the songs of Noel Coward.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 20th Century Blues. Celebration of Noel Coward's songs. A surprising roster of contemporary stars will demonstrate just how fresh and modern and British Coward's songs always were. From the 20s to the 60s, he wrote songs that caught the mood of the times. He was not only a successful composer, a singer, and a literate lyric writer, but also an actor, a director, and a playwright who, in the demanding field of high comedy, was, in 4 or 5 plays, the most accomplished practitioner in the 20th century. Tonight we celebrate Noel Coward, the stylish entertainer, the definitive star of 30s cafe society. Apparently it's superficial, taking nothing seriously. One thing he always took seriously was his passion for and the discipline of entertainment.
Twentieth century blues are getting me down. Who's escaped those dreary 20th century blues? Why, if there's a God in the sky, why shouldn't he grin high above this dreary 20th century den? In this strange illusion, chaos and confusion, people seem to lose their way. Oh, what is there to strive for, live for, keep alive for? Hey, 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 call it a day. Blues, nothing to win or to lose. It's getting me down. Who's escaped those dreary 20th century blues? Is it that civilized humanity can make this world so wrong? In this hurly-burly of insanity, our dreams cannot last long. We'll reach a deadline, a press headline, every sorrow. Blues value is news value tomorrow. Blues, blues, 20th century blues. Oh, they're getting me down. Who's escaped those dreary 20th century blues? Why? If there's a God in the sky, why shouldn't he grin high above this dreary 20th century den? In this strange illusion, chaos and confusion, people seem to lose their way. Oh, what is there to strive for, love or keep alive for? Say, hey, hey, call it a day. Blues, nothing to win or to lose. Oh, it's getting me down. blues. Escape those dreary 20th century blues.
What you've just heard was Elton John's rendition of 20th Century Blues, one of the many hit songs of Cavalcade, an excessively lavish play cum pageant, first staged at Drury Lane in 1931. Noel Coward's first hit was The Poor Little Rich Girl. It was an anthem sung by Alice Delicia to a very young jazz-dancing Hermione Baddeley.
When Delicia heard that Coward was giving her song to Gertrude Lawrence to sing in New York, she exploded, "Noel is a sheet and a booger." So, ladies and gentlemen, Poor Little Rich Girl for the Millennium and Suede featuring Raisa.
The next number, ladies and gentlemen, will be introduced by a great Coward actress. She's recently been in productions of Hay Fever and Easy Virtue, Jane Howe, and Martin Jarvis, who's been in more Coward productions than he's had hot dinners, and is most recently in the film Titanic. Would you welcome Jane Howe and Martin Jarvis?
I'm no good at love. My heart should be wise and free. I kill the unfortunate golden goose, whoever it may be, with over-articulate tenderness and too much intensity. I'm no good at love. I batter it out of shape. Suspicion tears at my sleepless mind, and gibbering like an ape, I lie alone in the endless dark, knowing there's no escape. I am no good at love. I betray it with little sins, for I feel the misery of the end in the moment that it begins, and the bitterness of the last goodbye is the bitterness that wins.
Though his romantic life was strewn with traumas, Coward was always able to maintain his characteristic wit when dealing with platonic love. Take this telegram to Gertrude Lawrence on the occasion of her marriage to Richard Aldridge.
Dear Mrs. A, hooray, hooray, at last you are deflowered. On this, as every other day, I love you, Noel Coward. One song of delightful sexual ambivalence is Mad About the Boy, apparently written about James Cagney. Another rumour said that Coward wrote it for Douglas Fairbanks Jr., who's mentioned in it. The song could also be a comment on matinee idols who traded on bogus heterosexuality, such as Ivan Novello, Valentino, Fred Astaire, Robert Taylor, and Cary Grant. Ladies and gentlemen, Marianne Faithfull.
I met him at a party just a couple of years ago. He was rather over-hearty and ridiculous, but since I'd seen him on the screen, he cast a certain spell. I basked in his attraction for a couple of hours or so. His manners were a fraction too meticulous. If he was real or not, I couldn't tell. But like a silly fool, I fell mad about the boy. I know it's stupid, but I'm mad about the boy. Although I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the cat about the boy. Will it ever close this odd diversity of misery and joy? I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the boy. It seems a little silly for a girl of my age and weight to walk down Piccadilly in a haze of love. It ought to take a good deal more to get a bad girl down. I should have been exempt, as my particular kind of fate has taught me such contempt for every phase of love. And now I've been and spent my last half-crown to weep about a painted clown. Mad about the boy. I know it's funny, but I'm mad about the boy. He has a gay appeal that makes me feel there's maybe something sad about the boy. Walking down the street, his eyes look out at me from people that I meet. I can't believe it's true, but when I'm blue in some strange way, I'm glad about the boy. I'm hardly sentimental. Love isn't so sublime. I have to pay my rental, and I can't afford to waste much time. If I could implore a little magic that would finally destroy this dream that chains me and enchains me, but I can't because I'm mad about the boy.
Well, after Poor Little Rich Girl, dedicated to my friend Barbara Hutton, married 5 times, just once to Cary Grant, practice will never make perfect. Here comes Rich Little Poor Girl, Elsa Maxwell, your international party hostess, adding glamour to glamour, here to introduce a song which Noel dedicated to me, inspired by my memorable costume party at Cap Ferrat in the south of France in 1938, and sung here and now by a big Elsa welcome for the Divine Comedy.
Extraordinary experience. It's like I'm reliving everything again, you know. Quite for no reason, I'm here for the season and high as a kite. Living in Aero with Maud at Cap Farrow, which couldn't be right. Everyone's here and frightfully gay. Nobody cares what people say, though the Riviera seems really much queerer than Rome at its height. On Wednesday night, I went to a marvelous party with Nunu and Nada and Nell. It was in the fresh air, and we went as we were, and we stayed as we were, which was hell. Poor Grace started singing at midnight, and she didn't stop singing till 4. We knew the excitement was bound to begin when Laura got blind on Giovanni and gin and scratched her veneer with a Cartier pin. I couldn't have liked it more.
I've been to a marvelous party. We played a wonderful game. Maureen disappeared and came back in a beard, and we all had to guess her name. Cecily arrived wearing armor, some shells and a black feather bow. Poor Millicent wore a surrealist coat made of bits of mosaic from St. Peter's Road. But the wait was so great that she had to go home, and I couldn't have liked it more. I've been to a marvelous party. This fun was really intense. We all had to do what the people we knew might be doing 100 years hence. We talked about growing old gracefully, and LCO 74 said, A, it's a question of being sincere, and B, if you're supple, you got nothing to fear. Then she swung upside down from a chandelier, and I couldn't have liked it more.
It was staggering, honestly. And there were lots of lovely people there, honestly. You know, people's behavior away from Belgravia would make you aghast. So much variety watching society scampering past. You know, if you had any mind at all, Gibbon's divine decline and fall, well, it sounds pretty flimsy, no more than a whimsy. By way of contrast, on Wednesday last,
I went to a marvelous party. We didn't wouldn't sit down till 10. He knew young Bobby Carr did a stunt at the bar with a lot of extraordinary men. And then Frida arrived with a turtle that shattered us all to the core. And then the Duchess passed out at 2:45, and suddenly Cyril cried, fiddly-dee. Then he ripped off his trousers and jumped in the sea, and I couldn't have liked it.
I couldn't have liked it more.
Through an innovative marketing idea copied by today's musical entrepreneurs, Coward made sure the song from Private Lives was famous around the country before the play opened in London.
Someday I'll Find You was written for himself and Gertrude Lawrence, to be heard in the background of the show throughout Act 1 and sung fully in Act 2.
Duly, Someday I'll Find You became a hit, as did Private Lives, and whenever it's been performed since, it's never lost a producer a single penny.
It was described in the papers variously as being tenuous, thin, brittle, gossamer, iridescent, and delightfully daring, all of which connoted to the public mind cocktails, repartee, evening dress, and irreverent allusions to copulation, thereby causing a gratifying number of respectable people to queue up at the box office.
Another idiosyncratic visitor to Coward's dressing room was T.E. Lawrence. They struck up a correspondence. Lawrence, obsessive about his ordinary role in the ranks of the RAF, signed his letter with his serial number. Noel replied, "Dear 338721, or may I call you 338?
Ladies and gentlemen, to sing the hit song from Private Lives, Miss Shola Amma.
When one is lonely, the days are long. You seem so near, but never appear. Each night I sing you a love song. Please try to hear me, my dear, 'cause someday I'll find you. Moonlight behind you. True to the dream I am dreaming. As I draw near you, you smile, a little smile. For a little while we shall stand hand in hand. I'll leave you never, love you forever. Please tell me I'm not dreaming. Try to make it true. Say you love me too. Someday I'll find you again.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Noel Coward was in a restaurant having rather considerable difficulty in carving a large woodcock, and he could be heard muttering, "Too much wood, not enough cock." And a sympathetic waiter came round and saw his plight and came over and said, "Is there some shot in the bird, sir?" And Coward said, No. The wretched thing died of natural causes." So a wildlife theme to introduce our next two guests, which are Neil Tennant and Chris Lowe, those frightfully talented Pet Shop Boys.
thank you all for coming tonight. That was one of Noel Coward's many songs about travelling, about getting away from it when your love life has gone horribly wrong, which has happened to all of us. This next song is an even more personal statement of his. It's called If Love Were All.
I believe in doing what I can, in crying when I must, in laughing when I choose. Hey ho, if love were all, I should be lonely. I believe the more you love a man, the more you give your trust, the more you're bound to lose. Although when shadows fall, I think if only somebody splendid really needed me. Someone affectionate and dear. Cares would be ended if I knew that he wanted to have me near. But I believe that since my life began, the most I've had is just a talent to amuse. Hey ho, if love were all. Hey ho, if love were
Our next song is I'll Follow My Secret Heart. Perhaps the conventional theatregoer had something to fear from Noel Coward's world. The ordinary and commonplace should beware the omniscient author, the homosexual outsider wielding an axe, ground on a disregard for convention. Sometimes, in the fashion of the time, he was keen to maintain secrecy about his private life.
It's not that I'm homosexual constantly. It's just that I give them a helping hand from time to time. It's always difficult with Coward to glean the serious from the flippant. The only conclusion is that flippancy is a serious business. A final word from Eliot in Private Lives.
All the futile moralists who try to make life unbearable, laugh at them, be flippant. Flippancy brings out the acid in their damned sweetness and light.
Ladies and gentlemen, to sing I'll Follow My Secret Heart, here is Sting.
Don't be afraid, I'll betray you and destroy all the plans you have made. But even your schemes must make room for my dreams. So when all I owe to you is paid, I'll still have something of my own, a My secret heart, my whole life through, I'll keep all my dreams apart till one comes true. No matter what price is paid, what stars may fade above, I'll follow my secret heart till I find love. Stars may fade above, I'll follow my secret heart till I find love.
Coward wrote a great deal about his leading ladies. His success depended to a large extent on their success. He wrote,
"What fascinates me about acting is when a beautiful, talented actress can come onto the stage and give a performance that makes your blood curdle with excitement and pleasure, and yet she can make such a cracking pig of herself over where her dressing room is or some such triviality, for which you hate her."
of an actress who was driving him mad during rehearsals, he said.
Trouble with her, she was dropped on her head when she was 40. He could, of course, find male actors just as trying. I spent 36 hours trying to make my first puff pastry, during which I had to cancel all engagements and lost a night's sleep into the bargain. Monstrous, isn't it? A man of my talents cooking for Rex Harrison.
But the most important actor in Coward's life was Graham Payne, and he's here with us tonight from Switzerland. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Graham Payne.
In 1952, Graham sang "There Are Bad Times Just Around the Corner" in the Globe Review in London. Ladies and gentlemen, here to perform it tonight and to close our show, would you please welcome Mr. Robbie Williams.
They're out of sight in Sunderland, terribly crossing Kent. The dull in all and the Isle of Man is seething with discontent. They're nervous in Northumberland, and Devon is down the drain. They're filled with wrath on the Firth of Forth, and sullen on Salisbury Plain. In Dublin they're depressed lads, maybe because they're cats. For Drake is heading west, lads, and so is everyone else. Hooray, 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 misery's here to stay. There are bad times just around the corner. The horizon gloomy as can be. There are home fires smoking from winter to smoking, and we're not gonna tighten our belts and smile, smile, smile. With a scowl and a frown, we'll keep our pickers down when reminded of something that Nelson said. While the press and the politicians nag, 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 we'll wait until we drop down dead. They never say Nigeria. They're all going crazy in Crete. In Bucharest, they're so depressed, they're frightened to cross the street. In Maine, the melancholy is deeper than the tongue can tell. In Monaco, all the croupiers know they haven't a hope in hell. In far away Australia, each wallaby's well aware the world's a total failure without any time to spare. Hooray, hooray, hooray! Suffering and dismay, there are bad times just around the corner. The horizon's gloomy as can be. There are blackbirds over the greyish cliffs of Dover, and the rats are preparing to leave the BBC. We're an unhappy breed, and very bored indeed. We're reminded of something that Nelson said. While the press and the politicians nag, 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 we'll wait until we drop down dead. That's for you, Matthew Wright. Bad times just around the corner, and the outlook's absolutely fine. There are home fires smoking, from Windermere to Woking, and we're not gonna tighten our belts and smile, smile, smile. At the sound of a shot, we just as soon as not get a hot water bottle and go to bed. We're gonna unpack our troubles from our own kit bag and wait until we drop down dead. Land of hope and glory, wait until we drop down dead.
Century blues, they're getting me down. Who's escaped those weary 20th century blues? Why, if there's a God in the sky, why shouldn't he grin high above this dreary 20th century din? In this strange illusion, chaos and confusion, people seem to lose their way. What is there to strive for, love or keep alive for? Say, hey, hey, call it a day. Lose, nothing to win or to lose. It's getting me down, down.
Rare, early footage from Coward's own 16mm camera is shown for the first time tomorrow evening. Charting his meteoric rise from the 20s through to the end of the war, Arena is at 20-7.
I'll keep all my dreams apart till one comes true.
I think the reason he went into cabaret is because they offered him a hell of a lot of money. So that was obviously a very practical consideration. And then he was able to draw upon the experience that he'd had entertaining the troops in the war, which had made him into a very different kind of performer, where he had to stand in front of thousands of Australian servicemen who didn't know who this appalling pufter was, and managed to win them over and entertain them. As a singer, Noel Coward isn't really a singer at all. He sounds like Noel Coward, and he makes the most of his limitations to become a very distinctive singer, in the same way that a rock singer or a pop singer does. Like, for instance, Bob Dylan, you know, in theory, can't really sing, but consequently makes a noise that sounds like Bob Dylan, which sounds like no one else, which is what makes him Bob Dylan. And Noel Coward, I think, is really a similar kind of artist in a way, that his limitations make him into what he is as a singer.
What is the art of the nightclub entertainer? You have to come on and get your audience quickly. You've got to get them in the first few seconds. That's something to do with